People of Makeb, your heroes return.
Watch out. Uncle Shalem's running for president of whatever planet we all move to.
The Republic sent none less than the elite Havoc Squad to save us. They drove back the regulators and secured the Ark.
Keep the spotlight to yourself, Shalem.
A hero who believes in deeds, not words. How about a round of applause? I meant what I said. All of it. The Ark is safe, and we'll soon have it ready to fly. We've earned a moment to celebrate. Especially you.
Anything that gets you closer to the Republic, right? Are you hoping I'll endorse you for Supreme Chancellor?
I sincerely hope I haven't offended you. I'm merely expressing my gratitude.
Give it a rest, Uncle.
We finally have mighty Toboro the Hutt's attention. Calling to congratulate us, old friend?
You're not much of a salesman, Toboro, but I've always wanted to see a Hutt grovel. Can you actually bend over enough to kiss the ground?
Spare us your empty threats, Toboro. Makeb is doomed, and the Ark is our only escape. If we give it back, we're all dead.
I've had all I can take of your jabbering. You want to play rough? Be right there.
I recognize where that droid was attacking. Tarlum. It's a small city without defenses. I'll summon a shuttle to take you there. Please, save my people.
The easiest way to solve all our problems is frying that Hutt.
We can't focus on revenge right now. My citizens are in danger. I'm sending an emergency signal to the Republic. We need a science expert down here. If Toboro's telling the truth about Isotope 5, we're still stranded, and that Hutt's going to slaughter us all. Hurry to Tarlum and stop his droid.
Let's see if the regulators still want to play, now that we've smashed all their toys.
galaxy coming to? Hutt's invading, planets cracking in half, and now whatever it was. Somebody tell me what that was.
It appeared to be a droid, Mayor.
Here I was, thinking it was a shiny Wookiee on stilts wearing turbo lasers for a hat. A droid indeed. Who the blazes are you?
I'm the person in charge here, effective immediately.
You want the shortest term as mayor in town history? Take it.
These are the reinforcements Shalem Avesta told us to expect. They're here to help.
This mesa's already collapsing. Now, I've got wounded people everywhere, and all the working shuttle pads are outside town.
Unless you can evacuate people with your mouth, I suggest closing it and getting to work.
Thanks for the advice.
Mayor, we're getting emergency alerts. The Hutts are landing reinforcements, mercenaries, and more of those droids.
Lovely. I'm the one-legged woman at the droid-kicking contest.
They're holding the shuttle pads. We'll never get off the mesa unless someone drives the enemy off.
I'll take on those Hutt forces, but you'll never get everyone moving. Decide now who gets left behind.
I promised my people I'd get them to safety. All of them. Just clearing off the pads isn't enough, though. We need to stop the Hutts from landing more reinforcements until we've all evacuated.
We could erect energy shields, Mayor. Cover the pads so they can only be used for flying out.
Solaire, you're actually useful. If we got you some energy shields, could you set them up at each landing pad?
Stop wasting time with stupid questions and give me what I need to secure those pads.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. Gather the wounded, prep for evacuation on the double. We are leaving.
Take these energy shields. Activate them at the landing pads. Good luck.
Walk it off!
under attack in the central square! Help us! Hurry!
That's far enough, thank you. Havoc Squad, I'm honored. But I've been trained to neutralize superior forces.
Please, the next groundquake could destroy this mesa. Kill us all.
Then let's keep the negotiations brief, We've done no harm to these people. All we seek is the droid's Isotope 5 power supply.
You're not taking anything. We destroyed that droid. We're keeping whatever's inside.
He's not bluffing. He'll kill me.
No time for debate. Let us have the Isotope 5 or we'll be forced to execute the prisoners. I'm sure no one wants that.
Whatever your mission is, it ended the moment you crossed me. Drop your weapons or die.
We cannot return empty-handed. If we must die, it will be as soldiers. Kill them!
The Imperial warned you this would happen. Why couldn't you just let them go?
I don't answer to you. Just get these people out of here.
Yes, of course. I should contact Shalem. Let him know we're bringing wounded.
Thank goodness you're... Wait. Where's Mayor Erkins?
We have more problems than to borrow. Imperial forces came here to retrieve samples of Isotope 5. They killed the mayor.
What a loss. And now we have the Empire to contend with.
We're ready to evacuate, but many of our people were wounded in the attack.
We've established a medical triage center. I'm sending the coordinates, Solaire. Get your people to it. I've also relocated to a new camp near the Ark construction site. I'm transmitting coordinates. Meet me here to plot our strategy.
Don't make this any more complicated than it has to be. Point me at Tabaro and I'll put an end to him.
If only it were that simple. A Republic engineer just arrived. He's analyzing the Ark schematics now. Get here as soon as you can.
I demand I have a spot on the Ark. My family has been here for generations.
More like resting on your laurels for generations. Sir, I'm willing to spend whatever it takes to secure a compartment for my family.
Please calm yourselves. Both of your families are safe. The Ark has room for everybody left on Makeb.
That's a lie. Everybody knows Makeb is overpopulated.
He may be pompous, but he's no fool. There can't be enough room to fit an entire planet's worth of people.
If we have to, we can fit 1.5 Makebs into the Ark. Take a look at these schematics. There's enough room.
Ah, you're here. Good news. Tarlem's refugees evacuated safely, and no fresh reports of Taboro's droids. You bought us time, and we'll need it. This is Gazadar, one of the Republic's top engineers, and a brave man for coming down here.
Major, it's an honor. I have a complete collection of Havoc Squad holovids. Your army's victory on Corellia? Amazing.
I thought you were a scientist. Sounds more like you're running for the Senate.
I'm good with machines, but people are my real passion.
Gaz just made it through the analysis of the Ark schematics. I'm sad to report that Taboro wasn't lying.
The Ark was specifically built to run on Isotope 5. It's the only energy source capable of pushing that massive vessel through Makeb's atmosphere.
That's it? You don't have a plan to fix it? What kind of engineer are you?
We have to be realistic. Makeb's days are numbered and dropping quickly. Isotope 5 is our only solution.
Then we need the real brains behind the Hutt Cartel's operations here. Dr. Juvard Ilip Ogorab. And we know where he is.
Whoa. The only 5-time winner of the Beodur Science Prize is on Makeb? Are you saying he designed the Ark?
Probably those droids, too. Dr. Ogorab has been holed up at the Sanctuary Research Complex since before his people invaded. If anyone knows about Isotope 5, it's him.
I've never met a Hutt who had a spine. I'll get this Dr. Ogorab on our side, in pieces, if that's what it takes.
I doubt it'll come to that. Smart people know when to surrender. The Sanctuary Research Complex is one of the most advanced experimental laboratories in the galaxy. It's on an isolated mesa completely under Hutt control.
There's no telling what sort of defenses a genius like Dr. Ogorab has there. And you'll be going in blind.
There are data access terminals on Sanctuary's testing grounds. Try accessing one. It might let you disable any unwelcome surprises. Otherwise, good luck.
I promise to stay alive. You'll be worried sick the whole time I'm gone, won't you?
I've been worried sick since before you landed on Makeb.
We're only getting one chance at this. We can't afford to be wrong about anything. Dr. Ogorab has the knowledge we need.
And please, for the love of science, don't hurt Dr. Ogorab. I didn't bring a way to preserve his brain.
Something.
It's high time you Republic agitators showed up. Tabaro and his brutes have this entire facility captive, and was wondering if you'd ever bother liberating it.
We're not getting a stable image on this end. Who are you, and how do you know us?
Please, call me Lippy. After all you've done to the cartel, everyone on Makeb knows you. There are many on this mesa being forced to work as slaves. We would be honored to aid your attack. We possess detailed data on the lethal security grid Tabaro installed across the mesa. We'll help you destroy it so you can enter the main complex, and we can escape.
The security grid doesn't matter. I'm after a target, and once I have him, I'm leaving.
Not only will you find gaining entrance to the complex impossible, escaping with your prize will prove equally challenging. Listen to reason. I am transmitting data on several key objectives. Each will provide you ample opportunity to convey your displeasure with Tabaro. Stand by. Follow those instructions precisely. You'll not only gain access to the main complex, you'll destroy Tabaro's security grid. We'll speak again when you breach the main complex entrance.
now.
Got it. Not looking to chat right now.
Splendiferous security grid is down. We're entering the main complex.
Splendiferous! You've eliminated many of that bully's unforgivably barbaric thugs, but more remain inside the complex. Once you've eliminated them and disabled any internal defenses, we will evacuate Sanctuary. Your heroics are most appreciated, and we will return the favor. It is obvious you came for the illustrious Dr. Oberov. We're transmitting his coordinates so that you may quickly find him. Best of luck. Yo kanta patachawa ngemo. Moki ile mawata. La joba lumbotafa. Abatikula chitu nik na noria. Jobe chupa. Kasoya mikoi. Radoe tapa chapapa.
The Republic hasn't made friends with the Empire, and the Doctor doesn't work for us. Not yet, anyway.
Churlish nincompoop. You can see why I was forced to lend my brilliance to your assault. I'm glad you're here. My apologies for the earlier subterfuge. A necessary contrivance. Taboros seized control of my defenses and was watching me closely. But I am no one's prisoner.
Unless you want your beautiful mind splattered all over this lab, you better cooperate.
Please, don't waste your time on grisly threats. I submit to your superior position. We have complementary goals. You want what Tabaro possesses, and I wish very much not to die here. Provide me with transport off this doomed planet. I will aid your efforts to recover the Isotope 5 fuel rods that power Taboros Ark.
I'm taking everything in your databanks, and anything that isn't nailed down.
I was going to suggest the same thing. Pity to let all this go to waste when the planet implodes. I have a personal shuttle here. It's large enough to accommodate us all. Thanks to you, I can now fly. We should leave before Tabaro sends an army to kill us. Take me to your allies, and I will explain what must be done.
Doctor, it's such an honor. I'm so glad we weren't forced to kill you.
The jury's still out on that. If he doesn't start being useful quick, he'll be a permanent resident.
I am a living repository of boundless knowledge.
Now that you're here, what can you tell us about Isotope 5? How does it fuel the Ark?
Isotope 5. Tomorrow's great discovery at the center of Makeb. Something truly unique in all the galaxy, and worth destroying this planet to obtain. Imagine a substance as light as shimmer silk, but stronger than Durasteel. It distorts gravity and electromagnetic fields so predictably that it can be refined into fuel. Isotope 5 has limitless potential to remake this galaxy. Those droids you battled were first-generation prototypes. Playthings.
Stop making excuses for your shoddy workmanship. I trashed your playthings and I'll break anything else Tabaro throws at me.
Sadly, I doubt you will encounter my more advanced designs. I crafted a beautiful set of Isotope 5 fuel rods to power Taboros Ark. Some of my finest work, but you'll never see it. According to my data stream, Tabaro has increased mining production to maximum levels. Makeb's destruction will arrive far ahead of schedule. You have a spacecraft, yes? We should depart immediately.
You never intended to help us. All you wanted was a way off Makeb before Tabaro sent a hit squad after you.
No. I only became aware of the drilling increase during our voyage here.
The mining platforms are massive lasers drilling directly into the planet. Shutting them down would release core pressure and buy us time.
Attacking the mining platforms would be suicidal. Even worse, it might kill me. Wait. Why do I get the feeling you're serious?
I don't trust this mound of flab as far as I can throw him. Stick him someplace secure and small.
An orbit-capable shuttle would do nicely. Joking.
We need to deactivate all of Taboro's mining platforms. That's the only way to slow Makeb's destruction until we can get the Ark's fuel rods.
I fear it won't be as easy as flipping switches. The platforms and their control rooms will be heavily defended.
When it comes to body count, Makeb's groundquakes have nothing on me.
I suspect that's not an exaggeration. I'll have a transport to the mining platforms prepped for you immediately. Keep us apprised of your progress.